STP. It's like that makes absolutely no sense. And and then for Rock the Park, which happens every year here in London, they had a couple more days to go. Maybe it's some better bands. Like, man, it just keeps getting worse. I was like, and they added like 2 more days, and both of them are literally progressively working bands I've never even heard of. And if they are like, Thursday they're gonna have like Chevelle. It's like, I don't want to pay to see Chevelle. Like, and then I already heard called Machine Gun Kelly. He's like, I don't know who the hell these people are. And then I was like, oh, cool, what's the other day? And then it's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. It's like Flock of Seagulls and Cyndi Lauper, Men Without Hats, Mr. Mister's like, no, absolutely not. Done. I'm out. That's a hard no. We're not going this year. So hopefully next year will be a lot better. I'm sorry for those people like the 80s big time, but you know what? I since I saw Flock of Seagulls, I almost didn't want to continue reading and see who other people were. It's like,
oh man,
nope. And
yeah.
done. Yeah. So
it's funny though. Like, I mean, I used to go to Reading quite a lot. Reading Festival was, properly good, and then I just haven't like. It's one of those where if I saw, 3 bands I really wanted to see, I'd get a ticket, but I just haven't found, sometimes there's one, you're like, but is it worth 120 quid for a... No, it's not.
oh, man, exactly, because the main lineup for Saturday night, got 3 Days Grace, cool, not too bad, I can dig that. Rise Against, I can dig them too. And then Theory of a Dead Man is like, all right, I'm out. They're headlining, I'm out. They're opening band, then I might have, but their headlining is like, no thanks. And they changed their name. They're now Theory, which is even dumber. And they might as well be called Theory of a Default because they sound exactly like Default. And guess what? They're both progs of Chad Kruger from, you guessed it, Nickelback. So even a bigger reason not to go and see them, So, I mean, I know I'm being a little bit harsh, but that's, you guys know me, and I'll tell you straight up like what I personally think about some of these mainstream bands and otherwise. And if I don't have anything really nice to say, I mean, mainstream bands like Nickelback, I've got no problem talking smack about them. Other bands, like, if potentially don't have anything nice to say, then I won't say anything at all. So.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that we're in quite a privileged position where we get sent loads and loads of tracks by, up and coming, independent, unsigned, whatever you want to call them, bands. And you kind of, you see some of these festival lineups now and you're just like, well, how are these guys that are headlining any better than half the bands who play on this show?
Exactly right.
So I think it's fair enough. There's loads of great mainstream bands out there, but not as many perhaps as there are, or that's no. In fact, there probably are as many mainstream bands that are good, but it's more that there are as many independent ones. And at the end of the day, that's why I love doing this show, because it gets to give them a little bit of a voice or whatever. Because sometimes you look at stuff like festival lineups, you're like, man, I could name you 5 bands that would absolutely smash the shit out of that. But
yeah, well, exactly right.
I wasn't being considered, are they? So I think it's fair enough rant, really.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
Like, does anybody else see this? Is it just me?
But I suppose the reverse of it is, that some of those bands are very, very popular. Just because you and I and the people we hang out with can't understand for the life of us why. I suppose there's something in that, and that's to do with putting hundreds of millions of pounds in marketing behind them.
Right. But anyways, there's a little one of our many sidetracks. But the next band up is a band
Plenty
called.
More to come. Plenty more sidetracks.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? So the next band up is a band called Revolve, and this is courtesy of Inverse Records, who sent us a lot of stuff. And I'm pretty sure Inverse has Return to Void and Freedom Fuel on their label as well. I'm pretty sure it's them as well. Either way, it's another great band from their label. This band's called Revolve, and the song's called Innocent. Like this.
away. Why are you so mean? I didn't mean to hurt you, hey. Come, let's make things work. We had all these great big plans, all just getting worse. Let's do something we can. Black and white, picture the world. Hope that's how I wouldn't serve. Everything will be alright. Do you think you're innocent? Black and white, picture the world. Hope that's how I wouldn't serve. Everything will be alright. Do you think you're innocent? Please don't go away. I'll do anything you say. I should make you pay all the things you did to me. Still I want to hear. Come on now, let's make this clear. How you lay it all is here. Get you here. I'm here. Black and white, picture the world. Hope that's how I wouldn't serve. Everything will be alright. Do you think you're innocent? Black and white, picture the world. Hope that's how I wouldn't serve. Everything will be alright. Do you think you're innocent?
Nothing left to feel. All emotions gone away. Why are you so mean? Didn't mean to hurt you. Come, let's make things work. We had all those great big plans. It's all getting worse. Let's do something we can.
Black and white, picture the world. Hope that's how I wouldn't serve. Everything will be alright. Do you think you're innocent? Black and white, picture the world. Hope that's how I wouldn't serve. Everything will be alright. Do you think you're innocent?
Revolve with Innocent. Now that was heavy and some really cool and really catchy riffs, man. That was a great song. Like, I love the stuff they can send us. Sometimes, man, you just hit pure gold, and these are mainly Finnish bands too, eh? So, right on, Mike.
Oh, sorry, mute. Oh yeah, I love that. I always put it on mute because otherwise I kind of hear like part of the show through the speakers, which doesn't work. So I have to mute it so I can hear it properly on my own computer, and then I forget to take it off because I'm a useless bastard. Anyway, that's a slight sidetrack there. I love this band. I think they're brilliant. I love the fact that some of the riffs in there wouldn't be out of place on Iron Maiden Power Slave album.
Right, eh?
And then it's wrapped up in this awesome punk tune with just the right little pinch of emo in there. I'm not a big, don't go all in for the big emo stuff, but just a little pinch in there is like, oh yeah, that's nice. I think it's a really well balanced tune. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I'm really, really energetic, and it's great.
Right on, nice. Well, next up, Ben, speaking of energetic and fun, this is a band called the Tracy's, and the song's called I Hate Dancing. Dig this.
I like to go to the pubs. I never was much for going. not like I don't like to move. I got nothing against it. It's just I got nothing to prove. But how can I resist it? I hate dancing. I'm not the dancing type. Are you? I hate dancing. I'm not the dancing type. Are you? Oh yeah. I hate dancing. I hate dancing. I hate dancing. I hate dancing.
The Tracy's with I Hate Dancing. I do too, unless it's the Janet Rio dance party. Did you remember that SNL skit with Will Ferrell?
Yes, mate.
I want to dance. So a great, really catchy tune, and you know it's one song every guy can sympathize with.
Oh, mate, do you know what? It made me reminisce this song. But I mean, well, first of all, this is an awesome punk tune, right up my street. More, please. Thank you very much. I love this band. But yeah, it did make me reminisce because I was just thinking. I remember over 8 years ago now when I met my now wife, and I remember banging on about how, because she hates dancing, but she genuinely hates dancing. I remember banging on about how much I hated dancing, but of course I forgot that I hate dancing unless I'm drunk. So we quite quickly got smashed, and then I owned the dance floor for several hours until about 3 a.m. And she was like, I thought you hated dancing. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot there's a caveat to that, which is if I have too much to drink, apparently I love it.
Yeah.
Don't know why. But then that also made me think of a terrible, terrible video that someone's posted on Facebook from a wedding several years ago where there's me and a load of old women dancing. Me basically dragging them up from a table and go, yeah, let's go to a dance. Again, very drunk.
Oh, it's like we should post the clip from Seinfeld with a lane dance. Yeah. So, no, that's horrible. You know, and that's what a lot of people compare to it. You did dance like a lane, did you? You know, no. And usually everybody knows what you're talking about, too.
But yeah, I'm with them, mate. What's that all about? Dancing, mate? No, unless you've had loads of beer.
Yeah, well, exactly. Because yeah, I'm horrible. I'll admit it. I'm no good at it whatsoever. So,
mate, when you come to the UK, you and I will go out with the intention of not dancing, and we will drink ourselves into a state where we feel like we're the best dancers in the town.
oh yeah.
And then we'll wake up and go, why did that happen?
Hashtag NMS. Hashtag horrible dancers.
Yes.
These are your hosts.
Yeah, and some bloody person will post a video on Facebook,
Yeah.
and then every year the memory will come up of that fucking wedding. And anyway, moving on.
No. Let's jump by the wedding here for a second. No, okay, no, seriously though. Next up, we have Danny Dangerously.